How are you extraordinary humans doing? I hope everybody is having a good weekend, and happy Father's Day to all the wonderful fathers that we have out there. This is a day to celebrate you and everything that you do for the family. So happy Father's Day to you. This is just going to be an update on the WIP, and I have a couple of completions for you. So this is the dragon canvas that I'm doing for Pride for 2024. This canvas was gifted to me by somebody special, and when she gave it to me, she said, she was so dissatisfied with a project that had square drills from the same company that she wasn't going to do anymore. And I said, well, what is it, the image? And she said, it's a dragon. Do you want it? I said, sure, I'll take it. Because, it's a dragon, right? Okay. So she gave it to me. And I've completed this bottom third of the canvas. I have these 2/3 to go. I have to say, she was absolutely right. These are terrible drills, and I mean really terrible square drills. They are not, there's no two alike. I've had sections where, I put a square in with squares around it. They don't even all touch, the sides don't even touch. There are bigger ones, littler ones, pieces of ones, holes in some, corners missing on some. They're just really, and I don't mean occasionally, it's been awful. So, this is, a cautionary tale for all of you. This canvas is a Craft Ease canvas, CRAFT-EASE. This canvas is still on their website right now. It's retailing for $38.99. You have a choice of square or round drills. My advice is, if you are going to try this company, for God's sake, get round drills. Really and truly, do not put yourself through this. It was recommended to me to just toss it, just throw it in the trash. And honestly, if it had been any other image except a dragon, I might have done that very thing, because this has been, as much as I love the image and I love the colors, it's been a miserable canvas to work on because the drills are just so bad. But I am going to finish it. I want to see what this dragon looks like. From a distance, it's not as terrible as it is up close. But oh my God, and because the drills are crummy, the gapping is ridiculous. There's just a ton of it, and I'm using rulers and it's still terrible. So yeah, but I needed squares practice, and this was a good one to practice on because, it's the worst. And so anything I do from here is going to be a step up, you guys. But anyway, and this canvas has 45 colors. So, I've had an opportunity to open lots and lots of colors of drills. There's also a lot of popping drills. They're just, you name it, it has been a nightmare. But I will appreciate good quality squares after this, that's for sure. So I'm going to continue with this. We'll see how far I get. I still have, about a half a month to go. So this is, again, the dragon canvas from Craft Ease that I am doing for Pride with terrible drills. Okay, so that's what's happening with this one. All right. Now, I have a couple of little completions first I'm going to show you. So, I did this one because I love this image. It's so adorable. These are both 20 by 20 canvases, okay? Now, you can see, okay, there are 3 images here. You can make out everybody's eyes. You can make out their glasses. You can see their little beaks, and you can see their hairdos. So, 20 by 20s are not evil, you guys, okay? And if you can get one for $2.50 just to enjoy for a little while, do it. This one was a little more involved than most of them because there were three subjects, all with different colors, but it also made it kind of fun. So, and it also made it confetti heavy. So, you know, I like confetti. So if you like confetti, I'm going to recommend that you just go ahead and do it. I think they're really fun. I did not add any drills on this. These are all strictly as charted. Didn't include any special drills of any kind. But I really like it. I think it came out adorable. So I love their coifs here. They're going on. So funny. Anyway, it was a pleasure to work on. And these are both round drills. I think that, yeah, I would recommend these. I mean, these were really fun. I enjoyed them immensely. This one, the little sloth, I purchased him at Temu. I can't remember where exactly I purchased this one. Might have also been Temu, might have been one of the other, might have been GBFKE. I'm not really sure. I did an unboxing though, so it's on my channel somewhere. But anyway, lots of fun with that one. And this cute little sloth who's adorable. The only change I made on this one is I did put, instead of just the white eyes it called for, I did put in white ABs so that they would be twinkly and they, you know, you would have some life in them. Other than that, it's exactly as it was charted. This one had 15 colors. And what was really interesting is this particular one, and you know, again, I don't know why there's such a difference, but there is. These drills were perfectly adequate. They did the job fine. But these drills for this little sloth were extraordinary. I mean, they were wonderful to work with. Everything was a nice size. I had almost no trash. I think I had maybe 2 drills. That was all the trash I had. Everything else just went together beautifully. I had no problem. The glue was perfect. I mean, really, the colors blended together well. It was just a pleasure to work on. So, yeah. So I'm going to say that if you get an opportunity to work on one of these cute little things, you totally should, because really adorable. And you can see where his toes are supposed to be, right? Now, you know, all made with drills, but you can see where his little 3 toes are. So yeah, and there's 4 or 5 colors, you know, that represent the browns in his face and his hair, so, or his fur. So yeah, lots and lots of fun, you guys. So I think you should definitely, you know, pick up a couple of snack sizes just because. I mean, if you're working on one of these, you know, ungodly 80 by 100,000 centimeters, you know, these are nice to just take a little break for a day and work on something you can complete and then go back to it. So yeah, I think, you know, you really can't beat it. And what was interesting is these little tiny cheap ones, there was no fraying. Nobody frayed on any side. The cutting wasn't fantastic. I mean, clearly they can't figure out how to cut on the line. I mean, this one's really bad, but no fraying. There's no threads anywhere. Another thing about this one I did want to point out, I know we all have heart failure when we get a canvas and there's, you know, big folds in it, you know, big creases. And yes, creases can be a problem because sometimes they'll show. Now, this has 2. I'm going to show you here on the back. It's got 2 big ones, here and here. And I did lay this flat. I put something heavy on it for about a week before I started it. And it helped, but I couldn't get them out completely. But as you can see on this side, you can't tell. I mean, there's nothing in the picture that's going to tell you, oh God, there's a crease on the back. So all I'm trying to say is it's not as much of a tragedy as you think most of the time, especially if it's a fold. Now, if it's really and truly a crease that buckles your canvas or sticks the glue to itself and it is going to show, that's a different story. But sometimes the little folds are not a big deal. So, okay, so that's those 2. And now, my all-time favorite one, this is the canvas that I did for Diamond Paint with Friends, June edition for animals. Yes, here's my beautiful bearded dragon. Can you shut the door? Just shut it. I did a bearded dragon canvas that I had gotten from Amazon a while back. This was also an unboxing that happened on the channel. This one was also a lot of fun to do. This one had what I would call adequate drills, in that they weren't, you know, spectacular, but they were perfectly fine. The colors were nice to use. This background has several colors. You know, it's got purples and it's got some reds and a couple of orange and some dark blues. So yeah, really nice. I did exchange one symbol and one symbol only. I did exchange letter I, which was supposed to be 762, and I changed it for 762 AB. And the reason was that the 762 here looked like it had like a light blue sort of tint to it, and I didn't really want, because it's in so many places. It's all throughout his beard, it's all throughout his face, it's, you know, over his eye. I just didn't want that to be, you know, an ice blue color. So interestingly enough, the 762 AB was gray with sparkle, which was much more appropriate for this beautiful canvas with this bearded dragon. So yeah, he was a ton of fun. And I don't think it's bad that that AB makes him glisten a little bit. I don't think it's too much or too little. I think it's just right. I don't know how well you guys can really see it. Anyway, I know the camera doesn't do him justice, but yeah, he just reminded me of my little Finian so much. I just had to do it. And he had 21 colors. He's a 30 by 40. And I'm not sure of his fate yet. I really would like to keep this one because it's so beautiful. But I do want to get a custom of Finian himself done. So I might go ahead and give this one, after it is sealed and trimmed and put in a magnetic frame, I might gift this one to our veterinarian for the surgery and all the work that she's put into Ruby and Finn and Merlin and, you know, and Claire, and just to thank her, because unsurprisingly, in her office, there's mostly pictures of dogs and cats, an occasional parrot, but I haven't seen any of, you know, the reptiles. So we got to represent, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think she's probably going to be gifted this one. And none of the others are sparkly. Haha. They're just posters. This one will stand out, as all these beautiful dragons really should stand out. So yeah, I think that's going to be the fate of this one. I'm going to take a picture of it though, because I want to keep a record. Because I have gifted many of the ones I've done, and so, you know, when I'm trying to figure out, you know, oh, I did that one, where did it go? You know, I want to be able to have a picture of it. But in any case, this is my completion for the June Animals event by Truvampire Crafts. I'm hoping that I can finish this square drill nightmare dragon and still have some time at the end, because I would like to work on some WIPs and see if I could complete one or two, because it will determine which canvas I do for Crafty Chef Diamond's Disney event in July, how much I can get completed. Because if I do the one I want to do, it's pretty big. I think it's a 50 by 80 canvas, which for me is a tall order, and it's probably going to end up being a WIP. So if I can complete a couple of WIPs, then I'm okay with that. If I just kit it up to just have yet another one hanging on the wall, I might not want to do that. I do have a 30 by 40. Well, I actually have several 30 by 40s that are Disney themed that I can do. So, you know, but I purposely got the large one because I knew that there was a Disney event coming up, and I wanted to do it for the 100th anniversary. So I don't know, guys. Wish me luck, would ya? I'll just have to see how things go and then make a determination on, you know, which canvas I'm going to do for July. But anyway, thank you all for watching and for being here and spending a little bit of time with me. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It seems like it gets faster every time we have a weekend. Just phew, flies away, and then it's back to the grind. All right, I am going to have some unboxings for you this week. There are a couple of orders that are coming, and so, you know, there will be a Temu haul. There's going to be a GBFKE order. There may even be a couple of others too. So anyway, more stuff coming. Thank you so much, you guys, for subscribing. All of you, you newbies and you diehards. I really thank you all so much for subbing in. I'm at 695. Can you believe that? I mean, my God. So 5 more to 700, you guys. It's mind-boggling. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I just am in awe of each and every one of you. So thanks again. Have a wonderful week. And remember, always be a dragon. Spread your wings. Protect those you love. Have fiery passion in everything you do. Stay strong, slay your fears, and always rise high, fly high, rise up, and soar. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend and a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.